Welcome everyone to Gaming, Grappling and Good Stuff. I am Chris and hope you've had a lovely Christmas, New Year's. Just coming back with the videos now. Sorry it's been a while since I've actually uploaded anything. I've been mad crazy trying to get some work bits and bobs done. As you know, I run my own business, so sometimes just get a bit busy. But now we have our own space in the house for gaming. And doing these kinds of videos. So today, welcome back to Gaming, Grappling and Good Stuff. I am Chris, as I have just said, and today we have got another wrestling game, and it is Smackdown vs Raw 2009 on Nintendo Wii. So should we just get into it? I think we should just get into it now. Smackdown vs Raw 2009, second game, the second WWE game that came out on the Wii. And wrestling games on the Wii, I have a soft spot for them because I just think they are amazing. They're just absolutely amazing. The gameplay with the Wii remotes and the nunchucks. I'm also going to be doing a video on another wrestling game, which is TNA Impact Wrestling on the Wii, from around this time. And SmackDown vs Raw 2009, it was the second game out, wrestling game out on the Wii for WWE. 2008 is the other one. I was going to do a review of that as well, but there's no real point, to be honest. They're very similar games, and I just prefer 2009. I probably will do 2008 as well. Coming up also on this channel, guys, just to let you know, next week, which would be the 8th of February on the Saturday, myself and my boy and my missus, we are going to Milton Keynes Gaming Market, and I'm going to be doing a video on that. Also, my son is going to be doing it with, he's got his own channel which I do with him, which is called Ready Steady Retro, so please subscribe to that as well. Ready Steady Retro it's called, and myself, Chris and my boy Marley, we do that. We review loads of retro games, some new ones, lots of different bits and bobs going on there. Really have fun with that. He really loves gaming. We really get into it on there. So yeah, Milton Keynes Gaming Market coming up next week. Really excited, hoping we can find some bargains and bits and bobs from there. And I'll have a video on that, and myself and Marley will have a video on that. But now we have the Wii remote, we have the nunchuck chucked in, plugged in, and here we are, Smackdown vs Raw 2009. One of the most underrated games, I feel, in wrestling game history, because people like to knock wrestling games. Wrestling fans like to knock wrestling games all the time, and to be honest, a lot of them are a lot better than what people give them credit for, and this game right here is one of those games. It could possibly be the Wii version, I would say, is the best port of it. And that is why I like this game so much, because I do play it on the Wii rather than the other consoles that it was released on. It was released on the PS2, I believe. But the Wii version for me is better. So this is Smackdown vs Raw 2009 featuring ECW. That is a little bit of a sore point for me, because for me, ECW was never ECW once it left the ECW arena. And as we'll see through this game, when we look through the characters, there's no real ECW characters bar maybe a couple in this game. So yeah, the gameplay's really fun on the Wii for wrestling games. I think it was really underrated for wrestling games, the Wii. I prefer to play wrestling games on the Wii with the nunchuck and the Wii controller. So without further ado, guys, let's get into this. Smackdown vs Raw 2009 Nintendo Wii featuring ECW. Let's go. We've got to be careful because sometimes WWE flag up videos. they flag up videos because they have video footage sometimes in these games and music and whatnot, and it automatically gets flagged. But let's see. It happened with one of my videos. I peeled it and then I got it back up, so it should be fine. So let's go. Jack's there, as you saw. They made the toys as well. Have a little bit of water. Smackdown vs Raw 2009 Nintendo Wii, featuring ECW. Denied it. Let's go. Carlito there. Okay. I'm going to select my Wii, my me character. There's me and there's my boy. Let's go. Okay. So let's get into it, guys. Here we have title screen. Bit of video footage in the background. Hopefully that don't get flagged up. So here we go. We'll have a little... The road to WrestleMania is obviously the story mode. The create mode, I think you create a wrestler. Yeah, create a superstar, create an entrance, create a moveset. Game modes. Career mode or tournament mode. So that'd be like King of the Ring. Career mode is where you work through. But what we're going to do, let's have a look at my WWE. Let's have a look. Roster editor options. Let's go back out of that. So let's do an exhibition, guys. We'll do. Shall I do a 2-on-2? The good thing about this game as well. Now the TNA Impact game I will be reviewing as well. And I did like the game. I love the look of that because it was Midway. And Midway did the Mortal Kombat games, and all of the artwork and all of the wrestlers looked very similar to that Mortal Kombat kind of style. Really good. Also, Midway did the WWF arcade game also, which had that very similar look to it from the 90s. So, but compared to that TNA game, the WWE game just has far more different types of matches that you can do, loads of different wrestlers, and it's just better. I mean, and I like the TNA game partly because I was a TNA fan at that time, and it had some really great wrestlers. And if you look at the TNA wrestlers that were in the TNA Impact game on the Wii, a lot of them are in WWE now, like Samoa Joe's, your AJ Styles, Booker T. It had a great roster back then, really great roster. But the game was just lacking a little bit. It was fairly good gameplay on the Wii again with the Wii remote. Good game engine, so to speak, but there just wasn't that many moves in the game. It got a bit boring. The career mode was a bit rubbish, unlocking all the moves. It just was lacking in so many different areas. I mean, I'll probably do a review on it still just to show you guys the actual game itself, because I do like the game, I do like the look of it, possibly just because I was a fan of TNA at those times. But this game is just far better. A much better example of a wrestling game on the Nintendo Wii, and how you know, wrestling games with a controller, they're all the same really, there or thereabouts, and all the wrestling games are WWE 2K games and that are all very similar, samey. But when you're playing them on the Wii, I think there's something about a wrestling game on the Wii that's just better, just more exciting. You feel like you're playing it more. Like, for example, in this game, you know, when you're attacking, you have to swing the Wii remote and things like that. When you get on top of the turnbuckle, you swing the Wii remote to do the moves. So it's just better. I just prefer it. So I'll tell you what, let's do... Oh, yeah, should we do a Royal Rumble? Nah, let's not. Let's do... We'll do a one-on-one. And we'll do... ECW Extreme Rules match. So we've got me versus the computer. So let's have a look, guys, at the roster. So we've got Triple H, Umaga, Taker, William Regal, a lot of locked characters. You've got Batista, Big Daddy V, Viscera, Big Show. And remember, this is 2000. Brian Kendrick, great wrestler. This is 2009, guys. We're talking, 10, 11 years ago. Carlito, Chavo, Chris Jericho, now in AEW, Chuck Palumbo, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, a young-looking Cody, now obviously running AEW. Got Edge, who's just recently come back. Elijah Burke, who has been in TNA as well, also. Festus, Finlay, the Great Khali, Hardcore Holly, JBL, Jeff Hardy, Jesse, Jimmy Wang Yang, John Cena, John Morrison. I always call John Cena the John Cena just because of Santino Marella. I think I always will as well. JTG, Kane, Kofi Kingston, Lance Cade, Mark Henry, Matt Hardy, The Miz, Mr. Kennedy, MVP, who's just recently come back as well, I believe. Paul London, Randy Orton, Rey Mysterio, Santino Marella, Shad, Shawn Michaels. See, it's a toss-up between me being Shawn Michaels, Shelton Benjamin, or Tommy Dreamer. I was going to be Tommy Dreamer. Trevor Murdoch, Triple H, we're back again. So, it's between, who shall I be? Tommy Dreamer or... And the only reason I'm being Tommy Dreamer is because he's the only real ECW wrestler that's in this game, really. So I don't know. Tommy Dreamer, I mean, Shawn Michaels though. Alright, it's going to have to be Shawn Michaels. So he's only got one costume. Okay, shall I give him a manager? No, I can't do. So who should it be? Shawn Michaels versus... Let's have Chris Jericho. Because just that going back to that classic WrestleMania match that they had many years ago, and one of my favourite WrestleManias, we're going to do Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho. Oh, excuse me. Yawning here. Right, let's get into the game. And the good thing about the entrances as well, when you put the entrances on, you can do some moves in the entrance and it gets your bars up straight away. So, let's do this. And obviously, victory is by pinfall or submission. There's Tommy Dreamer there. That's why they've had to put him there. He's the only ECW guy still there in this game. Yeah, baby. There's that countdown there. Okay, so it's doing the DX. So these things you can do as you're get your momentum up. Okay. The entrances are great in this game. It's exactly how he gets in the ring. Yeah, there you go. So you had to do two there to get the momentum up. And let's see what Jericho does. Y2J. Really gets you into the game, these entrances. They really do. Good stuff. Jericho, obviously, people are saying he's one of the greatest of all time, and the fact that he's still wrestling and what he's doing in AEW, good stuff. And Jericho was in ECW, he's been in WCW, he's been in WWE, and now he's been in AEW. I think the only one he wasn't in was TNA. And if he was in TNA, I can't remember, but I very much doubt that Jericho was in TNA. I think that's the only one he weren't. So let's get into it. And as I say, I really enjoy any kind of wrestling games on the Wii just because of the gameplay. So here, and it gives you the little tips and stuff like that. And we'll leave them up just so you guys initially can see, you know, how the controls work. So as I'm punching and kicking there, I'm just whipping the Wii remote. So the nunchucker, there we go. I mean, great drop kicks from HBK. So a little grapple, okay, yeah. So these grapples is you press the B button and swing, or the A button and swing, and with a direction, I think, on the nunchuck, and then that does a grapple. See, and you see there, so it's all very interactive. I lifted him up with a flick, brought him down with a flick. There we go. Okay, don't worry about that. Getting in and out the ring.
Fans know they're getting something special tonight. They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
Really good. I mean, I've just literally just whipped. Whipped the remote there.
Under the ring.
Oh, so he's grabbing stuff. Here we go. Come on, kick it. Boom. Do a little reversal.
Oh, what an elbow.
Okay, so let's pick that up. Smack him. Smack him. Boom. He was just standing there, waiting for it.
As long as he's got that thing,
okay.
He's in the driver's seat.
Boom.
Hey, you gotta admit, it's special.
Okay. And I mean,
I have no problem with that. The fact is, after his main event match at WrestleMania 14, we thought we'd seen Michaels for the last time. But the show
look at that. I mean, the gameplay with this is just one of the best wrestling games you can play, I think. You know, it's just really fun. Really receptive and just better than playing with a controller, you know?
And that's what we're starting to see right here.
So, oh, he's busted open. He's busted open.
Kind of beaten and expect to win the match. This thing ain't gonna last much longer.
Oh. Come on, whip it.
Like
boom, busted open.
Stepped up their game yet, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side,
okay, let's get him up and drop him. Boom.
Oh, lights out.
Okay. So Z pin, let's pin him.
Here's the pin. This could be it. 3.
Oh, that was easy.
That's the match.
That was easy. And I mean, it's just fun, guys. It's fun when you've got your Wii remote. You've got your nunchuck and you're using the Wii remote, moving it to do the moves. It's better than using a controller. More fun, more interactive. That's it, get him up. There we go. And that was me that did that as well. See, I'm moving around still. That's it, get him up again. Come on, lad. See, I'm moving around there. Shall I just drop kick him? Yes, I'm doing the finisher. Let's warm up. You see where the remote is there? Boom. It's just so much more fun. Yeah, baby. It's just so much more fun. to use the Wii remote, the nunchuck, playing the wrestling game, and this is one of the best games for that. I want to unlock a load of people, so I will probably do a bit of a career mode on this and then do another video with all the people unlocked. So let's do another little one-on-one quickly, very quickly. Falls count anywhere. I mean, Shawn Michaels is just one of the best on the game. He really is. And he's one of the greatest wrestlers to ever step in the ring. Let's not mess around. Let's not mess around. Shawn Michaels is one of the greats. CM Punk's got an 87. I mean, is it just the case? Shall I just be Shawn Michaels again, or shall I be someone else? Okay, let's be Randy Orton. Okay. Add a manager. Let's give him one of the chicks. Let's have a look who. Oh no, can't you? Oh, I thought you could have one of the chicks. Okay, well. Well, that sucks. Thought he could have one of the divas. Okay, so let's not give him a manager, and let's put him against Chavo. Put the title on the line. Why not? Oh, so you can't put the title on the line. You won't let me put the title on the line? Okay, let's not do that. Let's just get into it. And as I say, this is just really enjoyable. Just a really fun game to play. The Wii just makes wrestling games more fun, and if it's a good wrestling game, then it's a bonus. I will always have a Nintendo Wii. I just really enjoy the console. Really enjoy some of the games and the way that you play the games using the Wii remotes. They talk to me. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'll always okay, there we go. Yeah, I'll always have a Wii, a Nintendo Wii, because you know, just some of the games are absolutely fantastic. And this is one of the games. Okay, I'm waving there. So all these things are just fun. They just add more to the experience of playing the game. One of the most underrated games. And if you're playing this with your friends, good fun. Good stuff. Gaming, grappling and good stuff. That's what we're about, baby. There we go. You have to get involved. And the look of this game, you know, the graphics and that, really good stuff. Really great look to it.
And the opponent, the Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Chavo Guerrero.
Chavo, obviously, part of the Guerrero family. Eddie Guerrero, one of the absolute greats of the business. Come on, Chavo. Two heels against each other. Let's do this. Been watching a lot of ECW recently. Getting back into it. Okay. Do we need to see the hints? Nah.
And here we go.
Oh, Chavo straight in there.
Falls count anywhere match.
Okay.
He almost
Oh,
took his
straight
opponent's
into
head
it.
off with that
Let's get
lariat.
it. Oh, look at that. So,
And he brings
and
his
you know,
blade crashing down.
it's just a lot more fun. Oh. Great reversal there. Up he goes. Ha ha ha. Get into it. Yes, baby.
WWE history when he won the World Heavyweight title at SummerSlam in 2004.
Randy's going to have a lot of world title reigns before he hangs up those boots. Believe you me, the guy is flat out dynamite. Pushing out the damage with that knee.
God. Oh, Hurricane Rana.
What a vicious shot with the knee.
Oh, why do I just keep doing that? Okay. I think it's because you do... Oh, look at that. Brutal. And you're doing that where you're actually moving.
I don't care how bad you want to win the match. The fact of the matter is the human body is only capable of so much.
And that's why we love it on the Wii.
And there's the head scissor.
Come on, do something else. Yes. Yes.
His opponent might not have enough left to kick out of this one.
Oh, bit samey. I need to do something else. But I mean, it's just a fun game to play. Absolutely fun game to play. Correct. Pin him. Pin him.
Here's the pin. This could be it. 3.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not, there's the
I mean,
match
against the
right
computer,
there.
a little bit easy, but it was fun. And I'm going to go over to him, and I'm going to do my finishing move on him. Yes. And that's the good thing about this game as well. Signature, let's do this. He's going to kick him. Boom. It's the good thing about this. You win the game. You still get to do your finishes at the end. Good stuff, man. Great game. And there you have it, guys. Smackdown vs Raw 2009 featuring ECW. I am Chris and this is Gaming, Grappling and Good Stuff. This has been the Wii port of the game, which I feel is just the best version of it. Just for gameplay, the way you use the remotes, the way you get involved in the game, the way you can actually do the moves. It is by far better than any other port of this game. So guys, thank you for joining me. We're going to exit this now. Please come and join me on the next video that I'm going to be doing. Thanks again for watching. This is Gaming, Grappling and Good Stuff. See you later.